I wanted to say hello to you this morning from one of my favorite places, which is this beautiful prairie that's around me. We live in a prairie place, and so it seems to me that the seasonal transitions are so much more pronounced here. I really love this time of the year. We're about a week into autumn, and I'm in a place that's surprisingly quiet right now, with the landscape, which is starting to kind of settle down here. All of the grasses are kind of going to seed, and animals are finding refuge in little places all over in this prairie. This transition is really taking us from a time of lots of activity and busyness into more of a time of dormancy and restoration. And it's part of that natural cycle that we can use as a model for how we live our lives. And so I'm looking forward to it, actually. It's a time that's really very refreshing to me to kind of follow the season of harvest, to reap the benefits of harvest with all the wonderful things that we have available, the squashes, things like apples and pumpkins and pears and all these wonderful fruits and vegetables. I think we underestimate the value of following nature as a guide for us and for taking care of our own health and in really becoming resilient. Our traditional models also offer something that I think is super valuable that we don't really get in our modern health systems, and that's consideration of how emotion plays a role in our health. And for me, this is a season based on what Chinese medicine tells us, that it's a season where the main emotion that we experience is grief. And I think that makes a lot of sense, even in our modern system. You know, holidays like Halloween and Day of the Dead that are really days to honor the grief that we experience in missing our ancestors and our connection with them. And so I offer that to you also as something to consider, to add to your transition into this season, is to think about those things that appear as losses for you and to connect with them and really allow them to enrich that part of your life. To join all of us at Prairie Star as we celebrate our transition into the season of autumn. Really enjoy that and incorporate it into how we live our lives.